commercial? Every time I say that, I think of the two YouTube guys I watch that give advice for YouTubers.
And I think you say that almost probably every time.
Do I? And I'm like, oh. Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll have fancy equipment. I think my phone's fancy. It pops into my head every time. Oh, I've got the reference photo.
Yeah, my phone's like perpetually loading. I assume we're good. Yeah, you got an ad, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yep, we're good.
Hey, friends. Happy Wednesday, Friends Day. This is part 2 of Sunflowers in a Red Barn. I'm 99% sure I linked part 1 in this video's description. The reference photo is linked in the video's description. I'm pretty sure that they pieced it together, but I don't think that necessarily matters, other than there's a light area down here that doesn't make sense, just to point out to you in case you paint from the reference photo. Emily's here with us tonight.
Hello.
We're going to just continue on working on this, and I'm going to chat while Emily moves it in. I did enlarge.
Is that where your feet are going to be?
Oh, no, I'll get them in. Good question. Good question. I enlarged the photo and used it as a traceable, and then I used a T-square because the building isn't quite square and lined up. But it just speeds it up. I mean, that would be pretty darn easy to draw. You know, put the peak in the center of your canvas. This is a cradled wood panel, and then 3 bullseyes. But a lot of times I just trace because it's speedy. Oh, I don't have my palette out. Oh, what? So as I said, this is I think it's a 12 by 16 inch cradled wood panel. I put clear gesso on it because that's just what I just started getting at, and I just hadn't stopped. So every once in a blue moon, I'll let the wood show through. I won't have it all painted. It's 1.5 inches thick, in case you weren't with us last time. I'm using what I call primary colors. They're not all true primaries, but they are all Liquitex. Titanium white, cad yellow medium hue isn't a true primary yellow. Quinacridone magenta, whoops, I just stuck mine, isn't a true primary red. But phthalo blue green shade, which is a heavy body, the rest are basics. This one is a primary blue, and Mars black. And I've been using, for the most part, this 3/4 inch flat brush from Royal and Langnickel. It came in a pack. It's an inexpensive brush. Occasionally I get a smaller brush out to get into smaller areas. I'm going to start with the sunflowers. Oh, and then if you didn't catch this last week, I painted it all with, I mixed a raw sienna color right here. It's really close to a raw sienna. And I painted it white, how do I want to say that? Gradations of raw sienna. So like raw sienna and white or raw sienna and black, and just painted a grayscale painting. And it's kind of neat because I was scared, but the blue over the dried raw sienna gives it kind of a morning look. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we decided, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of instead of evening.
Yeah. It does look more morning-y.
Morning. So, and then a lot of my colors are semi-transparent. I do this quite a bit. So that box on the diagonal is half full. That lets you know the transparency. And so I'm just going to get my brush wet, and we're going to glaze the sunflowers. Okay, and that sets the table.
Okay, let me see.
I need to mix up my paint. It's a little skinned over from last week.
I just got my notification, so we'll probably be a little, we're live thing. So we don't have too many friends with us so far. So far in the chat, we just have Coral.
Hi.
And 6, 7 other friends with us.
Aw, well, thanks, friends, for coming. Shout out to Coral.
Yeah, Coral gets a solo shout out.
Yeah. Put her on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty slick. And I'm not sure I like that raw sienna center, but you know, I get kind of picky with my paintings, and it works great. And with the raw sienna, I'm struggling with how to describe that as a scaled one color painting with black and white. Mm-hmm. Helps unify it too. You might not really see it, but everything was going to have kind of that rusty orange color to it. Mm-hmm.
Coral said the leaves with the crying emoji. Lots of leaves. Traceable is the way to go.
Yeah, I didn't put in quite as many leaves. Oh, and before can they see pretty much the whole painting here?
Yeah, just the very bottom, like maybe quarter inch. You can't see.
I'm gonna go to the stream. Skip my own ad.
But I nudged it just to the very tippy top of the.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what I was gonna say is, here, I'm just getting up to speed. I did mix a purple. I'd call that a true purple. This is a blue purple. And I did glaze a little over this leaf because I realized when I took a photo of it after the last live that these are too close in value. This needs to be darker back in here. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, well, this turned out to be great. I was thinking I'd have to paint over this area, but I didn't. I don't think I need to, so I'm gonna mess with darkening this a little bit because like my leaves need to be lighter, and then I realized, oh, I think my background just needs to be darker, and I think this leaf needs to be darker. Mm. But yeah, look at these pop with the white behind them too. Whoops,
yeah,
I started grabbing the white there. I don't want the white.
They do.
Yeah, a trick to painting yellow, oranges, reds. A lot of times, just put white underneath it. So I knew these would work, but I also thought I'd start with the sunflower in case I can't get this painting done tonight. You can at least see it with yellow sunflowers and however far I get. But see, I'm letting the yellow even go over the background or onto the barn. It's really not that big a deal. Mm-hmm. Well, I could come back with like some yellow white and lighten them up some more. Or maybe even darken them. I mean, you know, lighter, darker. Oops.
That's an internal struggle.
Yeah, it's kind of with every painting. Okay. Grab a little bit of water. I don't know if I want to go over that leaf. Just because it's kind of a yellow-green already. Oh, and I was thinking maybe put some yellow, like yellow and white little hints of tips of petals. Mm-hmm. I hope everybody had a good week. I think all the schools are back to school here.
I think so too.
I think so
too.
I see the school bus in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
School buses. I see both. Oh, well, I guess I won't. Never mind. I was going to give away kind of a location thing, and it's not that important. Just chatter that popped in my head. I was telling Emily, so I bought an e-bike a year ago, Memorial Day. I love the thing because I can go so far on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't need to give you more details than that. And then I've been walking, so I walk 2 to 3 days a week, which I'm really excited about too. And then I've been riding my bike, but the ragweed is really
nasty,
strong right now here. And I'm like, oh, I can really feel it. That reminds me, I should pop that cough drop into my mouth. Yeah, so the yellow, even though it doesn't really, like I could see it was going to work with the white, the yellow's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to mix a little yellow and white and we'll put those in there. I mean, you could call this painting done. I just didn't like...
In person, once we were done last week, I could definitely tell that it needed like... It looks so much different. This is probably one of the paintings that I feel like looks most different comparison from like what I see on my computer to in person.
Yeah, they all do that to me, but I'm on top of them.
Yeah.
I'm just cleaning up some. I was messy with my white. What were you going to say, though?
Just that it feels like you have, like, a layer or two of paint on in person. You know, where, like, usually... like I don't know. There's just something about it. It doesn't feel like you're done, you know?
No.
But it kind of pays off as you're done in the live stream, you know?
Yeah. Well, in the live stream, it smooths it out. It does, but I don't think that's quite it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something else
going
business happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it much better in the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you get darker as you go down than you do in person.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I have it lit at the top and my phone camera sees it more than I do when I'm sitting right in front of it. Or that you do sitting just a few feet away.
Yeah.
So I'm just mixing a yellow and a white. And I want the white in there so it covers the background. Because I'm gonna wipe off my brush a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna load the whole, I'm just gonna load the tip of it. Let's do this one first. And it might not work because this is pretty. That might need to be more yellow.
Coral says, I have been very busy painting at the gallery. It was my turn to exhibit. You as well, twin exhibitors.
Fun.
So glad to have a few days off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice, but it's a lot of work, so.
It's much more work for me. I used to have my own graphic design business. It's much more work to be an artist because I'm producing product to sell, and I did produce product to sell as a graphic designer, but I didn't have to like deliver them to a gallery or. I just pretty much, for the most part, emailed it to a client, even in the old days. I had a fax machine, fax approve. You remember the fax machine?
I like the fax machine. I would make photocopies on the fax machine.
Oh, yep.
I never used the fax side of it. I might scooch a little closer because we get a lot of your noodle in there.
Oh, and I'm wondering if I was holding the palette up while I was painting there. So I'm looking at the values. I'm not sure I like what I just did there.
I don't really know where else to go. You're not going to mess with the sky, are you?
Nope. Sunflowers down.
Sunflowers down.
I said that kind of loud.
Let's try there.
Maybe I'll just kind of try to. So I don't think that. Whoops. I might just leave that blob. Sort of, we'll call it a Bob Ross happy accident. The yellow's not working there, but maybe I just need to let it dry and then we'll put the yellow over it. Here, I can make that a petal.
Coral said, pumpkin sunflowers. Fall is fast approaching. I know. Our local pumpkin patch literally opens next weekend.
Oh, does it?
I mean, it's turning into. It's been for a long time because Chase works remote. So when he says that we love going to the pumpkin patch, most people's pumpkin patch are like, you know, maybe there's some things for kids to do, like little kids.
It was good when you were little, and it just keeps growing.
Yeah, but it's like you go, you get your pumpkin, you take your photo, and you leave.
Yeah.
Whereas like ours has like amusement park rides, but so they've added like you know that thing, the ride where you're like in a fully seated swing seat, and then the machine, like the ride goes up in the air and then it spins.
Oh.
So like you just kind of twirl around a little bit. It looks like an apple tree, and it's by where you pick apples on the orchard, and it's, I don't know the name of it, but they've added that this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an insurance thing they have to have.
I know. Yeah. I mean, but once you probably get one ride, you probably have like
might as well have more.
A blanket, and yeah, you know. So, anyway, it opens like next weekend. Already in August, and it'll be open till like the beginning of November.
Yeah, I want to go, but I don't want to crash your party.
Well, we have a season pass. You could go whenever. It doesn't. Once we've gone either twice on a weekend, or like 3 times on a weekday, we made our money back. Maybe 4 times on a weekday. I can't remember how much it is for a weekday.
I'm sure it's not what I remember.
No. Oh no. It's literally like 40 plus a person on a weekend now.
Whew.
Yeah. I think it's like 20 something on a weekday.
Yeah, I'm thinking it used to be like 20 something on a weekend.
Yeah. Dee said, I want hot weather if I'm at the pool or beach. Fall weather all other times. There's no in between. I strongly agree with that. Chase,
yeah.
and I would honestly even prefer the cooler weather to the warm weather.
Yeah.
Like the hot, like when you're approaching kind of too hot, I would prefer a slightly too chilly.
It was only 71 degrees when I walked this morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's probably nice.
So humid.
Oh,
I
so
was
it doesn't even matter.
dripping when I got home.
Yeah. Oh, here's Chase to.
Hey, Chase man. Thank you for the. Is that a super chat?
Yeah, 10 or $9.99 with his little goat emoji.
Thank you for spoiling me. I'm gonna work on making this darker down back in here.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try this reddish brown that I mixed. Oh, I want to do the centers. Here, we'll do this since I thought of it. I want to also do the centers of the. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we did the lawn yesterday. I don't know which day would have been worse to do lawn. Like, well, I guess Chase would be doing it alone
It's
today.
been humid.
But I was just dripping in sweat because usually I do the edger thing, and then Chase actually mows. Well, and I was like, oh, before it gets like too chilly or whatever, I decided that it was also a good time to like trim the like lower branches that kind of like hang down and you smack you in the face or hang over the sidewalk. So that added to the extent of like how long we were outside. And it was just Chase moving the ladder around and then holding the ladder because the grass isn't even, and then I would climb up and try to get it.
Oh, that's smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think this is going to darken it up much.
Oh, I like that though. It warms it. It
warms it.
And it's separating it more from the green because it's redder,
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
What color is that?
I like that a lot.
It's hard. You really need to step back. Oh, that's kind of a gray purple. That might be too dark. Oops, sorry. I don't remember to hold my palette up, and I don't remember to put it down. Maybe. Ooh. I feel like you can hear me breathing. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to put in the cough drop again. That might help.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize you didn't do your cough drop.
Oh, and I think I want to put a little lighter white, I think, on the sunflowers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I took a little bit of this straight up purple. Well, I mixed it. So a lot of quinacridone and just a pinch of phthalo blue. Quinacridone's a strong color, but boy, is phthalo blue a very strong color. Yeah, that kind of makes, I like the purple's actually kind of making it reddish. I'm also thinking about maybe doing some leaf shapes here. I don't know if I need to. It's going to make that leaf come forward. I just feel like it needs to be darker down here. Like I need to glaze over everything. As I mentioned, I did glaze some purple over here to see what that looks like before the live stream started. It's hard for me sometimes not to play with it and wait till...
Yeah. It just stares at you all week.
Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. Maybe some like up and down. That kind of makes sense. Oh, I feel like my hair is touching the phone. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's quinacridone. It's probably because I was talking about it. This is actually the barn color. Let's see, can I bring that over a little bit? Yeah, I did not expect that to be done. Sometimes it just is. I don't know if this is doing anything. I need to... I'm gonna get too much red in here. I can... It's funny, when that pops into my head, it's probably time to stop. Do I have a brown? I don't really have a... I have a raw sienna. Let's see. I made a lot of that color. Must have started with too much of something. Probably too much yellow. Oh, my black's running into my blue. I don't know, that might not be... Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be brown enough. Dark enough. So I like that my paints, I don't know if the, I think the phthalo blue is completely transparent. I think the box is all the way open. Yeah. I like that because then I can layer, and the color below shows through. Not, I know that drives some people crazy, which is totally fine. I mean, that's, you know, you do you. I just happen to like it. Whoops. Well, that looks pretty much like that color right there. Huh. Probably because of the color underneath, maybe. It's making my stems come forward, which I like. I don't know, though, if I'm getting there. Maybe just another layer of my raw sienna color. Well, am I getting too patchy, too? I can't tell. I'm too close.
I don't think so.
I think I'm getting darker.
Marty says I like the I like layers too.
Oh, hey, Marty. Yeah. It makes it take longer.
Yeah, I like the redder. It's doing its thing. It felt. Oh, I don't know if it was flat or like there wasn't much depth between the leaves and what would that be? The ground?
I think it's a lot more sunflowers, but I'm just trying not to talk about it
Oh,
too
yeah,
much.
yeah. It probably is. Just like they're in the blurred background.
Yeah, and some of it's trees. I divided it
Yeah.
up more, which is always dangerous. It's kind of, well, it is sometimes easier to follow the reference photo.
Mm-hmm. But that's helped separating and it feels deeper.
Yeah, bring the flowers and the leaves forward and push
Mm-hmm.
the background back. Well, and then you could kind of take...
That totally is more flowers, yeah. Yeah.
In the reference photo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I could add, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it. Just add some... I don't know. Things kind of happening. I might not like them. I might paint them back out. I always have to remind myself not everything has to connect. You can just stop or like put a tip on it like I did right there. That'll help push the trees back a little bit too. That might be too light. Excuse me. I should get a clean brush, but I'm just going to see if I can. There we go.
Ooh. We've got 5 minutes to our normal little break.
I don't have a break.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No.
Right before we started. Okay.
Unless you want to.
Well, on this thank you break, I'll just do it early. Shout out to you for that thing that you entered in one or whatever.
The thing I entered?
The thing you entered in one.
That's
Yay!
so funny that you say the thing. How about the daisy painting?
The daisy painting, that is mine.
On the chair.
Yeah, that daisy painting that you did on the chair a few lives ago.
Yeah.
That was like a couple 2-parter, 3-parter, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's mine. I promptly said that's mine. I'm taking that home. Well, it's at the your show right now, but anyway, what did you enter? I didn't know how to pronounce
It's
the name.
called Terra Varna now. It
Okay.
used to be Art Show International, which I
Okay.
like that title better.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know how to pronounce the Terra Varna.
I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Oh, okay.
They had a 10th annual flower painting competition.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put it on their website, but they haven't done that yet.
Mm-hmm. But that painting, there was like what? There was a first place. Was there just one runner-up, and then a handful of?
No, quite a few. They gave out quite a few little talent awards.
Yeah.
Which basically covers my entry fee.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yours, I thought I saw like 5 of those of your category, maybe.
Oh, there's more than that.
Oh, there was? Oh, okay.
But I don't know how many entries.
We're just going to say there was one of your category, and you won it.
No. No.
No, but that's what we're going to say.
Oh.
That's what we're going to say.
Yeah, except for they go look though.
They go watch what you literally posted online and see that it's a
that
lie.
was fun. That's the first time I've gotten in that one and won. Or
I
one,
like
or
that.
I don't know, one. I mean, it wasn't the top winner or whatever they called it, but.
So I have an award-winning painting.
You do, and it's international, which is nice.
Woof.
I mean,
Yeah, I noticed that. That was cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's that's good. I call it street cred.
Mm-hmm. That is street cred.
Yeah. Why enter those? I don't think that necessarily helps me with art licensing, though. At least not at this point in my art career. I still think I want that darker, but I think I'll leave it alone. Okay, now is that too dark? I'm sitting here. Oh, you know, I didn't do the other flower. It's better, though. I think it's better. A lot of times I think every live, Emily will probably say, is I don't like them. And then I get up off my chair and go, oh, that's working. I don't like them. But I do like glazing the yellow. That's so slick.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Why are you in trouble?
Jason sent a picture because I fed I usually like feed the girls right before I leave. And Chase was like, "Are you going to the live?"
The girls are the cats.
My cats. Yes, so sorry. I feed my cats especially on Wednesday, like right before I leave, and because I pass through the kitchen anyway. So I think I hadn't even packed my bag at 57, and I usually leave at 5. And Chase is like, late. "Are you going to the live?" And I was like, "Oh!" So I was rushing, and he just sent me a picture. Hang on, let's see. Hang on, now I have to reply. Was he?
That's okay. I'm going to put purple in here because purple and yellow are complements. Blue and orange are complements. So I've got, and red and green are complements. This is a complement heavy painting. I wasn't going to quite have so many colors, but all of a sudden I'm doing that.
Okay. Since I add water into their wet food, I put it in that little like a little separate Tupperware thing, so I can mix it easier. I left the empty can, and the Tupperware open on the counter, so someone could just easily hop up there and get to it if they had thought. It's on the side of the kitchen that they don't really get up on, if I've caught them on the counters, which is nice, and it looks like nobody got to it.
Oh, but you're in trouble. I'm using this purple if I haven't showed it in the... You're in trouble.
don't think they got to it. Yeah, it looks about the same. And it would have been totally gone. That's so funny. It just sends a picture of it all opened. You can see, and then like the drawer right below it is the silverware drawer, like half open.
You were in a rush. I noticed you were later than usual.
Yeah. I was like, I checked my time. I was like, oh, I'm not that late.
Oh,
yeah, I wasn't that late because I
deal.
skipped I wasn't that late as I thought I was because I skipped a whole step of throwing up the can and putting the food in the fridge.
Oh, you know what I'd be adding another color, but like putting a little aqua. So I put a little white in the purple. That's getting to be the fun parts. Oh, I can tell I'm really going through the paper towels. I do that every live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mix a little aqua. Well, I guess I'll wait till Emily till you can look.
I'm looking.
I'm thinking of putting little aqua pops.
Ooh, yeah. Because kind of purpley. A purpley red.
No, aqua.
Well, yeah, but, because it would be fun with that purpley color.
Oh, yeah.
I like the aqua pops.
I don't know. We'll see here. I mean, I'm going to get every color in the rainbow, and that gets dangerous. Oh, maybe we'll use... Oh, can you see that? Man. Oh, I might have too much yellow. That might be there. I'm going to set it down just because it'll go quicker. I have bright aqua green in the tube. That would really do the trick. But I don't have it handy. I'm going to just take some and see what it looks like. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could seriously like paint it all white, paint it out.
I like that. It makes it feel more artsy fartsy.
Yep. Well, and I like the little strokes sometimes. I just...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I want to put it everywhere, which is not a good idea. Art and sports have taught me a lot about life. I still talk a lot and use too many words, but... Ever since I saw Marla Bagetta use aqua.
You love her.
I'm like, oh, I love her. Well, she paints in everything, but I love her pastel painting. Mm-hmm. They're so juicy because they're literally just pure color.
I think if we had there was a trend for a while of like doing a bingo card for something. Like if you watch this show and a lot of things like happen all the time, you have a bingo, like you put that in a box and you check it off. Or people were doing bingo cards for things their husbands say while watching sports. Or things like that. I think if we had a bingo card for your live stream, it would be
Marla Bagetta.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not liking that. I'm not liking this. And then it would be Marla Bagetta would be another square.
It's drying down darker than when I laid it on. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to leave that one darker. Now what's going through my head is if it's everywhere, it's nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop. I feel like I can hear chat, or even those watching going, stop.
Oh yeah, stop would be another square.
Stop.
I'm gonna have to think about that, and then I could just
Maybe
quietly.
we could play bingo.
I could just quietly
in the chat.
Yeah, I could just quietly do it on the side, you know.
Yeah.
This is where it'd be nice to have.
Well, y'all can have a good laugh at my expense.
Well, that's what. This would be nice to have a multi-cam situation, because then I could just cut to like my bingo card, and then just show what we've checked off, and then it's just a game that you're not aware of, you know.
Yeah. We kind of that'd be fun. I want to play, but I really can't. Yeah, the purple dried down too, but I think we're okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, now the Aqua helps pull these two more forward. I'm gonna put some straight. Just dip in the corner in there. This is quite loose for me. That's probably why I'm not liking it, but I never do when I'm up this close. Not sure I like that either.
Chase is claiming that the fact that the cats didn't find the food is not just sheer luck, because Chase made a point. He's like, oh yeah, they would have knocked it over, and like that thing would be licked clean. He claims that they must be maturing. when literally, I think like yesterday, I heard him say mango, because she was smacking and berating the food machine, the dispenser, trying to get the lid off to break in, because I'm trying the Costco like cat food. Literally like I don't know how many pounds. That thing's big, like slightly bigger than not the biggest bag you can buy of cat food. You know that's like the pillow size, but just about that size for $20. I spend like $13 on the little bag or something. Cheap. So
I spent $8, I think, on the little
bag.
Rachel Ray.
So I had filled them just to try and shrink the bag a little more. I filled the feeders up as much as I could, and because I had to find a new place to store it, because they'll break in. They know how to open cupboards and get into the cupboards, and they'll bite through the bag. So I was like, he thinks they're maturing, when just yesterday Meg was trying to bully the dry food dispenser to break her way in.
Oh, they're his girls.
They're just, that's what he literally said. He basically texted that same thing back.
Oh, Chase and I have some similarities.
Marty says it looks fantastic, Annie. Yeah, I love the pops of color.
It just gets a little better, and then it's like, okay, you can overwork it, which sometimes I'll come back and then I'll have too much detail and I'll paint some of it out.
Marty says my olive breaks into the cupboards too.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking, he was quite friendly with Emily when she came in. I thought maybe he'd hang out. But he's been awake a lot the last 2 days. He's sleeping in my office now. So sky holes a lot of times are actually darker, and this one's lighter. I'm going to darken that. Oh, I'm going to have too many. Stop. Yeah, stop's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it has more, now I feel like it's too dark.
Oh, where? Just everywhere?
Just everywhere.
No.
But I'm going to, here, I was going to do this.
The background? I'm going to stand up, actually, catch it on the...
You're right, I like it on the live.
Yeah, the darker red bits that you added to the, like, what is that? Yes. That's darker in person than it is on live. But I like it better than prior to in person. I think maybe if you just lighten glaze a leaf a little lighter or something, it'll lighten. I don't mind that background being dark like that. Because it's dark.
No, there's nothing really. You can have an overall dark painting, like a nighttime painting. I'm just adding more yellow to my yellow and white. No, a lot of times it starts coming down to just personal preference. And you know that I learned right away when I went to my second college was a fine art school. The first one was more It had great art classes, but also was more graphic design oriented. Anyway, I learned how to talk up any painting just so I could do what I want. That's not quite, after I made it darker, I'm like, it's too, I want it lighter. Ah. All right, let's. You know, I can't say I've noticed, but I've got to be getting better. Well, just the more you paint, you just get better in general. Just the more you do anything. I also, I forgot my point.
Oh no. Oh no.
I forgot what it was.
That's
Was it
okay.
values or color? I don't know. Oh, getting better at the critic part.
Mm-hmm.
I was never that hard on myself. I don't know how to describe that because I don't know what other people have in their heads, but I mean, a lot of times I say I don't like it, but I don't take offense to that. You know what I mean? It doesn't, I don't, like, yeah. And then give it a week and it sells. I'm like, oh, I like that one. Okay. Hopefully it made sense. It's just like anything, it just, here, I'm going to want this one lighter right here. So I like to paint fairly smooth. I don't know if it looks like that on the stream until I get towards the end, and then sometimes, not always, I'll make it the paint thicker. Okay, I should probably stop and evaluate because I'm not looking at any reference photo. That's one thing about this one though, is you don't, it's not like I do a lot of animal portraits. You can really go off course with this one. I kind of want it yellow too though. I can't have it both, I don't think. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do anything with that one. Okay, what did that do? Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at the live stream. Oh, I did darken this trim. I think right after the live stream. It's driving me crazy.
Oh. You couldn't live with it?
It's gonna dry down though after I'm like, it's so light. It only dries about a half shade darker, but sometimes it just seems like more to me. Just kind of messing up my lines a little, playing with it. It might be overboard here, I don't know. Maybe we want to go darker. Try lighter, try darker. Try lighter, try darker. There's bingo.
Yeah.
Lighter, darker.
Cindy says, I need to go back and watch this from the beginning. I love painting barns and sunflowers.
Oh, yeah, when I found this reference photo, it was quite a while ago, and I was just looking for something to paint, and I was thinking a sunflower field, and then I saw this one, I'm like, oh, it's an easy angle on the barn, easy angle on the sunflower, really. Sunflowers. What was I gonna, oh yeah, my orange. What was I gonna do? I'm running out of room. I didn't set the timer on my watch.
It is 6:45 on the dot.
Thank you.
On the dot.
It's kind of cloudy, I think.
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I have a big window to my left, but we have the blinds pulled and hunk of cardboard up and a trash bag to try, because sometimes we get spots of light, which our besties have seen that across the painting. It's nice to have all the light. It's not always convenient. So I'm making an orange. This may or may not do anything. Maybe it needs a little white. Let's see. Let me look at my reference photo. Oh yeah, the petals get quite dark in the reference photo. Maybe we'll just kind of juice some of them up a little.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was calling this backlit last week. I think it's more top lit. And it's soft. It's not a strong light source. I was going to try to maybe make it stronger, but I don't know if I'm going to pull that part off. But really, no one has to know but you and I. Like when I'm working in a gallery, and I always tell them my name. If they, if you have any questions, my name's Annie. Because they'll go look for my art, because there's like 37 of us, I think. I don't know if that orange is doing much. And they'll say, oh, I like da-da. I'm like, oh, that's so cool you saw that. I'm like, because everybody sees something different. I'm like, huh. It really, I don't know if that is neither here nor there, but it popped in my head. Maybe I'll put a little orange in this one.
Oh, yeah. Let's use a little turned. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and stop. I should just stop by put a little more in. I don't like these guys, but I don't know if they're that important. The aqua really just grabs. I mean, those 3 bullseyes grab your attention. These circles, I'm calling them bullseyes. And then the aqua really helps. I don't mind these at all on the stream.
I don't mind them in person.
Oh, good.
Where are you pointing?
Oh, I'm looking. I'm wishing the stream. Gosh, you're not that far off, but it looks so wonky crooked.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I look at the phone, it's not that bad.
Do you want me to try and straighten it out a little more?
Oh, I don't know.
It was a little more straight on, and then I moved it.
I think the darker is better in the background, and the red helps. I kind of think just because I did it, I'm going to mess with the sun. I'm saying this out loud, so maybe you'll remember, Emily. I did put some purple here. I think I'm going to put... Ooh, that scares me. Oh, maybe just leave it. I feel like I want to put some more purple... Where?
Somewhere.
Is that too light? Yeah, that's why I want to straight it. I just want the live stream to be straight so I can back up from it. It's just more of a personal...
It would be nice for them to probably...
If you can see me, I'm like leaning way back. I think this is probably okay. Because that... Is that leaf? I don't think that leaf is too light. Boy, that looks gorgeous on the stream. Not so much in person.
It's not far off in person.
No,
anymore.
but I shouldn't say that. They always, oh gosh. Remember when I was like, I can't remember who it was, but like, don't ever say negative things about your art. And I'm like, it doesn't mean I don't. Like, I think this is a great painting. I love it. You have to be able to be a critic too. You always, I don't have to listen to myself either. I'm gonna got a little smudgy. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but maybe I just need to work. Part of me still wants to kind of take some blue and just swipe it. Of course, that's phthalo blue. A lot of artists don't paint with phthalo blue green shade, because it's so strong. Drives them crazy. And And it is scary. Oh, you know what? Here's another thought. I can tell I'm getting towards the end because I'm painting little
bits at a time.
Little bits, That's probably, I always want it more black, and then when it dries, I don't get, it's probably going to dry like this right here. That's one thing that I like about when before I varnish it, I put on a gel gloss layer. It helps protect it in case somebody tries to remove the varnish, because I use permanent varnish. But I also think it makes the blacks look deeper. Let's put in like some little dots and spots and things and see what we think.
Yeah.
Well, here, this will make it pop if I give it a little, I'll give it an edge and I'll give it more contrast. And that makes me kind of want to put some there. And then let's, as long as we've got bullseyes, let's talk about them. So I'm just putting a little bit of paint on the tips or the corner. Don't go too crazy here. I just dropped water. That's one thing I love about acrylics. Of course, you wouldn't probably be using water with oils. But
yeah, you'd use what, linseed?
something. But I drop water on it. It doesn't really do anything when it's dry. Especially a week later.
Yeah.
So a little black around that aqua is going to make that aqua look lighter and should make it pop more. If I can't quite, I could go use a smaller brush. Oh, don't. I kind of want to rim the whole thing dark, and I'm telling myself, don't.
Don't you do it.
You can mix it black too. I don't. This black makes this, well, this would be raw sienna. It still made a nice olive green, but it makes an olive green with yellow. So it's got to be a warm black. Oh, that's giving it some depth, isn't it? Oh, that was kind of a nice little mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't do it again. It's so
Careful.
hard. I think I told the story. I was
Careful.
terrible at flower arranging in college. I thought it'd be a fun class to take. I wanted to fix and fix. Yeah, I don't think this is going to get much darker where I'm going to put. I think I already did that. Oh, I don't like that though. You try to get loose and you're like, ooh. A lot of times I get in there with my finger then and just smudge it out. Okay, that's okay. Oh, those stayed kind of black. Cool. I think they were gonna. Wow, this painting is like, I feel like I'm being punched. It's strong. I was thinking it would be, excuse me, I almost coughed. I was thinking it was going to be more of a kind of raw sienna painting because that's how it started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of putting a shadow that goes over that stem, and I'm also kind of working that edge a little bit, a little dry brushing. I don't know if that needed that. I don't know if this is going to make much difference. Kind of reinforcing the shadow. Straight up black. All right, do some of the leaves. Oh, the leaves are kind of popping on the stream. The stems seem to be okay. Excuse me. Well, I can tell I've been biking and walking.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to work a little bit on the sunflower petals. I don't know if I still need to. Of course, it would be. No. Man, I want to do it. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm going to.
You gonna risk it?
Ooh, let's grab some matte medium. It's a little easier to control maybe with the matte medium, maybe not. You could use water. You could use glass medium. And I've said this, this could be a bingo thing. I just like the matte because it dries flat and I photograph it.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't like seeing the gloss when I'm painting. I like having it all the same flatness. I'm going to take some phthalo blue and some matte medium. You know, phthalo blue is already completely transparent, so I don't know if I even need to do that now that I'm thinking about it logically instead of from a fear standpoint. Okay, Emily, if I flip this, they won't be able to see it.
Okay. You flip and I'll move.
Well, yeah, it'll be easier if I flip it.
You flip. I'm fine moving.
I'm gonna just stay. Because I'm gonna change. So I've got two corners that are kind of the same. I mean, technically they're not. This one almost looks black. Oops, make sure
You're good.
okay. And then this one's kind of purple. So I was gonna I'm even gonna grab a little water. In my phthalo blue with some matte medium. Oh, it's gonna scare me. And just cool down. A lot of times I talk about darkening corners to keep you in the painting. I really don't need it with this. A lot of my paintings, I don't need to do that. Because I paint, you know, a frog, a cat. They're portraits. Okay.
We've done it. I like that. I like that.
I need to flip it around so I can see it. I can't tell yet. Well, I think it'll help as long as I've got all these colors going now. I've got all these complements going.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a compliment painting. Oh yeah, it just, sometimes just a little, it's not even a vignette, but can just help add some interest and also just darken it. So it makes me kind of want to do purple here.
I really like that.
I don't know if I should.
I like that a lot.
I don't know if they can see it.
Where are we gonna do it?
They can't. Oh, they can see most of it.
You can see it.
Yeah.
I see the whole thing.
Okay. Okay, let's really stop. It's like, oops, my brush isn't.
Or I guess it cuts the sky off, but you can.
No, I was looking at the bottom.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just gonna wipe off a little oops I have on my palette. Really probably should stop. I've got a little blue in my matte medium. Oh yeah, that's kind of juicy. Might be too much.
No, never.
I left a little green.
I love that.
Isn't that fun?
I really like that.
A little more?
Okay, don't go crazy now.
Well, and it's going to dry quick and it's going to lift.
It will. Yeah, careful. Be careful.
I want a little darker.
I really like that a lot.
Thanks, honey. Sometimes that's the little stuff that people don't know. Well, and you can't think of it all. Gosh, you can tell just watching me paint during live streams, I do not think of it all. And then I think of something and I forget to go back and do the thing. I feel like maybe a little... I don't think that did anything. Didn't get the effect I wanted. I don't know when I figured out that layers were my best friend or are my best friend.
Wow, what about me?
You're my best friend too.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're my best friend. Not layers.
Well, I started saying that because I'm like, oh, I would just get so frustrated. 'Cause I'm like, oh, this painting isn't working. It's not working. It's not working. And I still do, but not like I used to. I still didn't get what I wanted there. I think I'll just leave it alone. And I started telling myself just keep going before I started saying layers are my best friend. But man, it usually ends up helping. Okay, I think I want some darks, or we can leave them flatter. I'm looking at the live stream. I was all worried about that raw sienna color. Now I'm like, oh, darker. It's all relative. Sorry, I'm looking at the background again now. Okay, that's, what color? Value. Well, I want it in the orange-brown family. This is my, maybe this color. Maybe this color just thin. Maybe grab my orange, see what that looks like. Kind of going back to a raw sienna color almost. I think I've got a tube sitting here. I can kind of look at it. Oh yeah, it looks like it on my paper towel. Okay, so it's this little, I'm laughing because I got that color. Oh, this is a little lighter. And it's opaque, so I bet it has a little white in it. It's in that ballpark. Okay. So if I wanted to cover, probably put a little white in it or use the raw sienna. Let's keep it kind of bold. Let's see, let's think about this. If I get too busy, I can come back and just smooth everything out, flatten it out. Oh, that might here. I'm going to grab a little bit of that original color. What's that doing? I don't know if I like the yellow and white.
Oh, like in the... I don't know.
It gives it more value.
Yeah. It does.
I was talking to favorite son Jack during lunch, and I'm like, I'm getting better at reds. And he's like, reds are hard. Like, of course he knows.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't said this in a while, but he's a great artist, but he's not an artist. It doesn't interest him. That's not true, but he doesn't do it for a living, or I don't know how to explain that.
Does he really? I mean, like, he does, like, graphic stuff, you know?
Made
nothing
those
like
D&D character.
Yeah, and nothing like straight, you know, this...
No, I don't know if
painting this, or, like...
I don't know if he draws anymore.
Yeah, doing this specifically. I feel like he does art with a purpose, in the sense of, like, yeah, like, he does, like, on his website, his little graphic of himself is so cool.
It's
you
very
know?
cool.
And it's, like, animated. Like, he does art like that. Like, it's, like, art with a purpose. Or, like, a...
Yeah, I think you're right.
Not to say other art doesn't have a purpose, but, like, you're
Mine
painting that because
has
you like
no...
it.
Mine no purpose.
Well, no, but like, you know, you're painting something because you want to paint that, or like because you like that, or whereas his is like a more of a gain. Like he wanted that for his website, so he's doing that.
Yep.
Or this is for this.
Yep. Put. Oh. I thought I had a little bit darker color. So I've got kind of a chocolate brown, kind of an orange brown, a more orange brown. Oh, Dave, I haven't watched him in forever. Dave Jansen has a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
He calls them halftones, but basically you just paint like the half shade in between.
Oh.
Because like you don't have to get it all blended at once. Although he uses, I don't think he calls them open acrylics. Am I getting too dark with these? But he just popped into my head. I'm kind of doing that. Oh, there's a stem that needs a little. I'm just gonna grab a little green.
I don't think you're too dark.
It's loose for me. Oh, that's pretty. That was kind of nice though. I smeared it out so it would thin out and be lighter. Actually, kind of looks kind of nice. Sometimes I forget what color I have in my brush. Oops, I had it and then I smeared it too much. I might be done.
Oh. I really like it.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you know when to stop? For me, it's when I'm not making many changes. Sometimes I'll keep going because it's just fun. I could also go too far. Oh, you can't really see that. Here, let's do a close-up. Well, maybe somebody's got me on a big screen TV. Oh, that's actually frightening.
Oh, we're about to get closer.
That reminds me when Emily's like, "Hey, that means this many people could fit in this place in Omaha or watching."
Yeah.
I'm like, or not watching, but
I made it too real.
Oh, like don't do that.
Yeah. Coral said, "Love the sunflowers, lilac and teal highlights."
Yeah, isn't that fun? Give it a little whimsy. Okay. So I think I might do this more, but I've got some skinnier lines in this one. That's one swipe with a flat brush because I just happen to have little bits of black left on it. These are swipes on the edge, if that makes sense. So like this. This one just happened to do it like that because my brush was split. I don't know if you can see it's kind of split now. Were you going to say something, hon?
Oh, just that Coral says, I nodded off. The quiet talking lulled me off to Netherland, lol. Cor says, I love the perspective. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is a different, I feel like when I came over and you had done like the underpainting bit, that's initially what I thought. It was like, I don't think you've done one like this.
No.
Because after, I don't know how many years of doing videos, occasionally I'm like, wow, I feel like you just did that. And then I look back.
Oh, another bird.
Well, but I look back and you hadn't done like a blue jay for over a year or something like that, you know?
Yeah. No, like, I know what you mean, yeah.
So, but this one, I felt very like different about it. Like you've done flowers, you've done barns, but nothing like this.
No, it's a great reference photo. Even though they pieced it together and they just kind of, I don't want to be hard. I mean, I used to do a lot of interesting things with Photoshop for home builder clients. Like take the snow off the ground and put grass in there, and it looked decent. Especially back then when you didn't have all the.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it sticks out to me when they patch it together.
Yeah.
But it's still a great reference photo. I'm painting from it. Oh, I kind of want to, well, here, maybe we'll, it's like I don't want to lose that edge. And I want to strengthen that edge a little bit. I wanted that to say leaf a little more. Maybe. Oops. Color outside the line sometimes. Yeah, you can't not win really with three, as I keep saying, three bullseyes.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to put maybe a little black. Oh, black's strong and I know it. Here, let's go that way maybe. Okay, I was working on those. I get sidetracked. I see stuff. I should see what time it is too.
7-Eleven.
Okay, so we want to quit. Well, we're going to probably time it about right. So what's hard for me is this is looser than I normally paint. It doesn't look like it though when I look at the stream. And I think I've got what I want now with more darker down in here. For whatever reason, I wanted that. I don't like it in person, but I think the blues in here are fine. Yeah, let's just work on. I like this sunflower, so I think we're just going to do a little bit of that and then call it a night. I like the little skinnies. Okay, so dark brown. I wonder how dry my brush is. Let's kind of wipe it off on my paper towel. Yeah, these last little, even though I'm thinking about it a lot, that's also, to me, the fun part of painting. I also want to put it in my lap so I can... I'm not getting what I want. It's going to be okay. I need to tell myself it's okay.
You just got to talk yourself through it.
I do. You know, I used to do that too with sports though. Like, so softball, I played quite a few infield positions. Mm-hmm. Like, I think they're going to bunt. So you scoot up and you're a third baseman. You're like, oh, geez, that came right at me. Mm-hmm. Or, hey, this is their best hitter. I'm playing shortstop. I'm going to scoot back. Mm-hmm. I mean, your coach would tell you sometimes too. Quite often. But, you talk yourself through each play. I feel like it's very similar, but I don't know how many sporty, arty people we have on our channel.
Sparty, if you will.
Sparty. So I don't know if those comments... I mean, I can relate to that, but I don't know if that...
Yeah.
That helps.
Susie says, I love it. Smiley
Thanks.
face, heart eyes emoji.
Thanks, my head just hit the phone.
We'll be okay.
Stop. Can I do it? Here, I'm going to try and spread out and dry out my brush. And then just dab. Of course, it's drying on top. I don't know if you guys can even see it. Is that your stomach?
That was my stomach.
It's quite quiet.
Wait, ooh.
That's not doing anything. I'm trying to get it to... There. I actually like that. I'm going to dirty that up a little bit. Okay. I think we're going to call it good. Part of the reason why I wanted it darker on the bottom is even though the sunflowers are really strong, just sort of reinforce that might be a good... Mm-hmm. Plus, it is kind of fun to have it go from blue, straight up phthalo blue, to a muted purple to almost a red purple or a magenta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. Is there anything you want to see? Maybe you want to see that up a little closer. It still smooths it out as I'm looking through my phone, back on my phone.
The close-ups do help, though, those shots.
Well, you might see how that's actually messier.
Mm-hmm.
I painted a little on the sides, but I'm not done. I painted them last week. I can't even see if that's in frame. There, here, pull it down. I don't think I'll be able to get this one varnished in time to take it to the gallery.
Cora says I played some sports back in the day, LOL.
Yay! Yay! Well, it's not like that's the be all end all. It's just I played so many of them, and it's like, oh, there's
That's how you relate it.
That's how I relate it.
How your brain works.
Well, I did as a kid. It was sports and art were my favorite things. I'm wondering, like, I'm at the point where I should just stop. I'm like, oh, maybe it needs this.
Yeah.
I think it's what's bothering me is like this is undefined, but I still think it's okay. I was thinking I was going to put more leaves in, but I really like these. Kind of looked light, maybe. At least they did to me. Oh, there's a hunk of quinacridone that must have just kind of come off my brush.
Oh.
Oh, now
Get in there. Get
well, now I'm getting more of getting stuff I don't want.
Yeah.
I thought to me they looked lighter, but then they get pushed back and they also dry a little darker. But I like that they break this darker area in the back, the tree, what I'm calling the tree line in front of the barn. Part of me wants me to make it darker right here, but I'm like, don't, because I've got it darker there and darker over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling it done now.
Okay. I stand up.
That's a juicy, warm painting.
I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the purple and the blue, I just didn't think you were gonna go there, so that was fun.
I wasn't, but I'm like, oh, I think it'll help it.
Oh, there's my watch.
Oh yeah, where's Wally?
Yeah.
He likes that.
You'll attack your painting.
I wasn't gonna do the aqua. I thought, oh, I think it might be a nice little. I think Ginger Cook calls it a color surprise. Mm-hmm. Just a little pop of color, not much of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, here I had Artie. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. Hey everybody, hi. It's so fun that you guys come to work with me. I love it. I hope you enjoy it too. Oh, I'm looking at the stream. These centers are fun. They're almost marbly at a distance. Mm-hmm. Oh, geez, now I'm watching myself wave.
Cindy sent a bunch of hearts.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your support so much. I couldn't do this without you. Great big, is that even halfway square there? Great big happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.